What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Mage Side. Welcome back to our Geek Fest here playing Shadowrun Chronicles. Notice that after we completed our side quests the other day, we have some karma points that we can actually spend. And, you know, right now, I'm just looking at the amount of money that we're carrying. I'm thinking, man, it would be really nice to actually go into a secondary right now. Because I think what's going to end up happening is even with after the nerfed allocation of karma points that you receive at the end of missions and whatnot, I'm thinking that we're going to be able to actually finish straight up shotguns, body and mind pretty early in the game, and we're not going to have anything else to spend our karma points on unless, of course, I have to go down one of these other trees. And I'm just wondering, should I just get it out of my way now and start investing some skill points into one of them? It's a very good question. I don't know. Like, some of these, I'm looking more like at the end skills, really. That isn't that good. Like, quick is good. But blunt has magic armor and extra hit points. Like, oh, blunt is so good. And not only that, but bull rush is pretty sexy. I don't know. I'm still thinking on it, but I think we have, since we have 12 karma points, we should probably pump something up. And I'm thinking, so mind is kind of poopy. It's not very good. So here, improved body, we've got plus 5 hit points and plus 7% damage on all of our attacks. So honestly, I think you get more bang for your buck when you get the 5 flat hit point bonus rather than the real paltry 7%. But I am trying to go for as much damage as possible here. And I mean, hey, we already have our 33 hit points. And not only that, but I believe no, the shotguns doesn't give us any hit points, but if we went blunt, we'll be able to get extra hit points. So I'm thinking about that. I mean, I think that this is much better. I think this is a much better way to go, but I am trying to, like, min-max my damage. So I think we're going to go with improved strength.
Under the Knight Errant exclusivity.
Because after all of the nerfs and everything that Cliffhanger has done to the game, even with, like, a pistol crit build, you still want to, like, take all these, like, these really small bonuses to your critical hit chance. 3%, I mean, it all adds up, and a little 7% damage increase isn't much, but like I said, I just want to do as much damage as possible. I'm not trying to go for like an exact, whatchamacallit, like a glass cannon build or anything like that. It's just, you know, I got shotguns. Shotguns are supposed to be like street sweepers. I want damage.
Thank you for saving me again. The FBI had me detained for interfering with their investigation. Someone has pulled some strings to shut me up. Maybe permanently.
So I apologize. Her voice is actually dipping into the red a little bit there. And there's nothing really I can do about it except turn down voices. But if I turn down voices, other people's voice casting is going to be very, very quiet.
And I thought you did it to get my attention. Could have just called, you know.
I have no patience to frag around. I need you to locate Luna, the Dragon Slayer's boss. I want to interrogate her about what's going on.
You seem quite set on making new enemies at a faster pace than we can come up with rescue missions.
Don't push it, Shadowrunner. I am grateful for your assistance, and I owe you my life twice now, but we both know you get paid to do this. So stick to business.
Shadowrunner. I love the accents in this. Makes me want to move to Boston.
All right, detective. The usual rate then. I'll collect her for you.
Alrighty, let's get started here. Let's get into our mission. Let's see here. Orange alert. Numerous shootings reported in evacuation area. Do not. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we got Rooftop Showdown here. Confront the Dragon Slayer's boss, Luna, for the second time, might I add, and bring her in for questioning about the organ ripping operation. If you remember from a couple episodes ago, the organ ripping operation took place in that one morgue. And it had basically a bunch of, like, people in freezers that we had to pull out and identify. They're, like, dead on arrival tags. And then there was, like, kind of like a boss guy at the end that came out of an elevator. That's what this is in reference to. We will be seeing Luna a few times in the story. But I do have to say, for her acting as an antagonist in the story itself, she doesn't really make too many appearances. She feels very minor when it it comes in relation to the actual greater story.
Exclusivity.
Okay, we got Jimmy Mac still. Looks like it's just gonna have to be Jimmy Mac, which is fine. He's usually the one I end up bringing, and then we want somebody with lockpick. I'm always going to prioritize lockpick and probably organ harvesting, or a lockpick and a decking skill. Organ harvesting. It seems like lockpicking and organ harvesting are just the natural combo that the developers have chosen for many of the Shadowrunners here. So, I don't really want another shotgun guy. Everybody pretty much has organ harvesting and lockpick, so we might as well just choose the person that we want. Here we go. We'll take you. And then I want one mage.
This area is designated.
So I guess we'll... There we go. Well, you're pistol. I don't really want to deal with pistol. So I was sitting there thinking, I was like, well, maybe I should go for another person. You know what? Fuck it. We don't need to do another mage. Let's bring another, like, DPS character. Somebody that isn't pistols. Militia. Or actually, we'll bring... Is there any difference? Okay, so... No, between you two. So one of them has more hit points. Yeah, I think we're going to bring you. Thanks to the bug, you track Luna's comlink to an old building in South Boston. Seems like the Slayers have a little rooftop meeting going on. We have to take down Luna and bring her to Sarah McCarthy.
Luna and her bodyguards are here. Get into position.
Yes, I remember this mission. This was a rather fun one. So the question is, who do I want to use? I probably should be using myself to always scout first because I have so many hit points. Like these guys... So what's your name? Your name is... Okahai? Okahai. And I think that's because you're... We can't tell what kind of race you are. I'm assuming she's probably got to be like... an orc, maybe?
Welcome. The spirits told me you would come. Slayers, kill them!
Kill them! So there's Luna for you, by the way. There she is in all her glory. Lots of big bad guys heroes here. You got 6 hit points, 18, and the guys in the back have 14. Alright, right now would be the perfect time to actually do a grenade. Also, this would be the perfect time that if I got the other version of Blast 2, the one that goes longer, I might actually be able to hit some of these guys, but I think we're just going to go for the nade. It's right on top of them. And we got the crit, which is pretty fabulous. Jimmy Mac. I think we should turn it down just a touch. There we go. Don't really want that getting in the way. Okay, so Jimmy Mac, I think... So there's 2 different versions of Blackout here, right? You get the one that does extra damage, and then you get the other one, but it's singular. It's a singular target. Then you get the other one, I think it does less damage, or it just doesn't have some of the bells and whistles, but it does like an AoE effect, kind of like a similar range as the frag grenade. I know that every time that I went Decker, I've always went for that. So she's stun immune. Let's try to take out the big blokes. Good, we got a stun on him. Let's see here. What do you have? You are a pistol build. No. Why did I accidentally bring her? So she's got Lucky Shot 2, Run and Gun. Shoot 2 random enemies at 50% reduced chance to hit. I think I could go with that. Like, I'm just trying to go for really raw damage output here. Shoot. What do you mean I'm not able to execute the skill? Oh, I see. God damn it. Well, hit Luna. Yeah, nice. We got the crit.
The spirits protect me. Not sure they will do the same for you. Are you ready to give up?
Got that fat ass in that one shot. Really nice. Let's see. You have Gotcha. My problem is I don't really have any protection. I'm gonna have to just roll her up in here. You're gonna do 8 to 16. I think we're just gonna use Burst Fire 2 here to make sure I kill him. Although, truth be told, I probably should have killed the 2 guys in the back because they have firearms. And grenades, even though they suck at lobbing them. Oh, that's perfect. Because now I'm gonna rush up in here, and we're gonna brain you. Look at that. Now I can mark this guy. I'm gonna use Jimmy Mac last. I feel like. Because he's just gonna be our cleanup crew. You know, I could use running gun here. This would be a perfect time to do it. Because it's gonna hit both of them. Look at that. That's perfect, man. I couldn't have scripted that even better. Sometimes the game just works out in your favor like that. I was sitting there looking at the skill like it might have been like, it's alright. But it wasn't so bad. Especially when you only have 2 enemies left, so it's guaranteed to hit both of them. Assuming that you actually hit them, of course. Come on, why is it not letting me select the square up here? Weird. What do you mean, move? It won't let me move up here. Weird. So what I think I'm going to do here is actually probably move up all my people, and then we're going to activate the little drawbridge. So that way I don't, like, activate it, and then all my people are, like, hilariously out of position. We can see this enemy up here. Oh, it's Luna. Okay. So, but we can't actually hit her? Right. Really got to do my best to finish this mission. I'm going to go to the theater. I'm going to go see mid-90s early this afternoon. Been very much looking forward to it. Had a family member actually get a hold of me and show me the trailer for it. Now, I knew it instantly when I saw it. I was like, yep, this is going to be one of those, like, cult classic, like, essential, quintessential movies. We got a Jonah Hill writing and directing it. Which, you know, is if he's as good of a director and a producer as good as of an actor that he is, then I'm pretty sure I'm going to be really in for a nice treat.
I am not such an easy catch. Let's play hide, seek, and kill.
Wow, that was terrible writing. So pretty much it's just us moving through these rooftops here. Killing some baddies. And then collecting some good stuff, of course. You know what I should really be doing? I should be taking every opportunity to reload when I have the chance. There's one. It's like they're just moving. You've got 6 hit points. So if they only have like a little bit of or a small amount of hit points like this, I'm just gonna melee them. There's no sense in me actually wasting ammunition. And same thing like with actually using firearms. Oh, we got this guy over here though. It's either I take him out. See, this is the point where I'm gonna save Jimmy Mac. That's what I'm saying about using him as a cleanup crew, because I could use his data spike to spike this guy, do the damage, and then mark him, and then move in with somebody else and shoot him, or I can just take out this guy just straight up. Okay, you've got a really weak attack, 7 and 9. Here's the questions. What do I want to do with myself here? Because if I mark him, there's no guarantee that I'm actually going to really improve my chances to hit very much. So how much is yours? Yours is 38%. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get the damage on him. She's got a 25% chance to hit. God damn it. I really don't want to do this. That seems so unnecessary to me. Lucky shot. We have no fire, so we might as well just reload. Oh, you had 2 movements, you retard. You could have moved up and shot this guy. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Bad player error on my part. Now he's going to rush up in here and shoot somebody. Or nade me. And get the crit. I don't understand. It just wiped out their... So it didn't quite wipe out his armor. Okay. Very well. We'll just use Jimmy Mac again, because there's no reason not to. So every time the camera zooms in like this, if you haven't figured it out, it's a critical. There are some items over here, so we probably want to maybe divide up our forces a little bit at first. Okay. Yep, I knew there were some bad guys in there. Just knew it. Damn it, there's like nothing I can do here. There's no Overwatch in this game, unfortunately. So what I guess I could do is maybe move you, Maris. We have Lucky Shot here. Lucky Shot, let's see here, deals 50% extra damage, an additional 25% more on a critical hit. And we gain a 25% chance to actually get the critical hit. Okay. Well, that was a misfire. And Blamco Mac, you've got nothing. You have nothing. Nothing. So I guess we're going to move you in full cover. Yeah, I know. Bad player error. Okay, and then she just got Texas Chainsaw massacred. I understand. But we do have run and gun. Seems pretty legit to me. So she's gonna fire at the guy, the one guy, twice. I didn't realize that was a thing. I thought it was like one shot per character. I didn't realize that you could actually double blast somebody. So that's actually pretty interesting that I found that out, because now that I know that, I realized that I could use that on like boss characters and stuff and get both of the hits. Potentially. This other guy right here should be pretty straightforward, especially with the blackout. No, we missed. Oh, that sucks so badly. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna get the demolish. And then we're gonna do gotcha. Because we're flanking him now. Or should I do this? Because this does... No, I'm gonna do this. I want to take him out. I want him dead. No! Oh my god. Terrible. For a second there, I had a brain fart. The reason why I moved him in and then data spiked him, because for whatever reason, I keep thinking Jimmy Mac actually has lockpick, but he doesn't. And that's why I moved him. Hey, look at that. We succeeded in the first shot. And we get a free shot there. Not exactly free, but I mean, this kind of works out in our benefit to actually open up the door and be able to shoot and get the hit. Who else do I have left? We've got you, milady. I could go in there and actually collect something, but I'm going to refrain from doing that because I really want this bloke dead down here. There we go. Okay, let's get a reload. Actually, let's put you behind some cover. And then get the reload. Jimmy Mac, you... Let's stay put. We're going to go collect our items first. Nice, some elemental essence, some armor. And a cosmetic item. Okay. This is like the perfect time to actually spend a couple of turns basically just recouping and getting my people into position and whatnot. Reload, let some of their skills, you know, basically have their cooldown completely dissipate. Okay, now you're way out of position. Let's move you as far up as possible, please. No, god damn you. So many misclicks in this game. I would be giving the advice to anybody out there that's actually interested in playing this game for themselves, picking it up or whatever else. There are Steam sales that are going to be coming up soon, by the way. I mean, but since this game, I don't know if it's going to get a single player, like I mentioned before, or if it's just going to be completely kaput. I'm not sure, but if you were playing this game, and if this game were still multiplayer, you would want to pay attention to anybody out there that was basically saying need people for a run, because you always want to do it. You always want to do it, because you're going to get the, assuming that you guys actually win the mission.
You are persistent. I like that in people. But you are turning into a nuisance.
So anyways, you'd go on the mission, and assuming you'd actually complete the mission, you would get those like 2 to 3 karma points. Now, obviously, you don't get transported back to be able to talk to, I think, Smedley or whoever the quest giver was to actually get the additional karma points, because you only get to do that once during your own playthrough. But it's a nice way to actually earn some additional Nuyen, some additional karma points. I think the karma points are really the big one, honestly. Oh man, I'm getting flanked here. Oh snap. Where did these guys come from? Hey, where did these guys come from? Well, isn't that a bit of a pisser? I'm thinking probably do gotcha, but we have the dog over here. Yeah. Oh, he's only got 6 hit points. Why am I doing that? Why did I do that? God damn it, now I'm so far out of position again. No. Son of a bitch. I really should be doing C2 subroutine. Nice, we got the crit. Got the kill. There's one guy down. Now what do I do with Blamco Mac? Because if I move him once and shoot at one of the dogs, then these guys are going to be able to shoot me. Or I could just stay up in here. Maybe take one of them out. Oh, that's kind of rough. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think we're going to double barrel this guy. Or at least attempt to. Yeah, we're going to miss. Alright, well, let's go for a lucky shot then. Oh, come on. Ouch. -2 armor, -2 armor. Then we're going to brain you. Jimmy Mac, we are going to black out. Actually, we're going to move up a little bit first. And then we're going to black out. Probably Big Drecker here. Yep. Shoot. Oh, motherfucker, you gotta reload. No. Damn it. Oh, you got a shot. Okay. Maybe I'm just confused. It's like XCOM that does that. If we were playing XCOM and we reloaded as our first action, that would end our turn. Because in XCOM, oh, what the fuck? Wow. No, my fingers work rather fine, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just getting these nasty case of misclicks. There's been like once or twice where I just accidentally clicked on something because I'm so used to clicking and dragging on maps. There we go, there's the crit. So I would say that if you were going for the pistol crit build, if you're going to go down that route and you actually do get the crit, chances are you're probably going to go with the other skills that, allow you to perform other actions. So it's possible to do chain critical attacks. And as you can see here, this little icon, out of luck. They implemented that in because once upon a time, that pistol crit build was like the cream of the crop. I remember playing really deep late in the game and seeing people just pretty much basically kill the entire map because they just chain critical attack everything. Let's go for it. Oh, look at that, we got it. 14% chance. And the good news is we're out of the range of this turret up here, which is perfect because that's going to allow Jimmy Mac to come up in there and do some damage. But first, we should probably move you up. Oh, I should mark you, but then I could do C2 subroutine, which would also be good. I think I'm going to mark her. I want to do the damage. What's going to miss? Come on, reload, sir. Okay, 14% chance. I think I'm gonna go for the heavy card. She is a mage. Do gotta keep that in mind. All of my people are pretty beat up. Although I probably shouldn't be moving her up because we got the turret. Damn it. I don't know if I'm actually in range now. I need to be smart about this. So if I moved you up, 6% chance. Well, I mean, the good news is that if she tries to do an AoE attack, I'm going to presume that my people are so far away from one another that she's only going to be able to actually hit one. So let's just end our turn. I don't remember what her attacks are. She summons the bear. The bear misses. So I would prefer if we got you, got the crit and the mark, which is very important, because now Blamco Mac is going to come over here and pick up the item first. Stylist jeans. We do have the turrets. So I'm going to put myself behind heavy cover here. And 79% chance to hit. Yeah, let's hit Luna here. Well, hey, we hit her the one last shot and got the kill. That's all I hear
You
about.
really won't give up, will you? Why are you here?
My contract is to bring you back.
That's not gonna happen. And we both know that this can still get very messy.
Tell me what I need to know, and we can all stay frosty. Where did all the bodies go to?
My, you cut straight to the chase. Not a friend of foreplay, are we?
I could just start shooting again if you prefer.
No need. As you know, we have been contracted to organize a little operation.
And you kept a few organs as a souvenir? Who gave the orders?
I like your attitude, but don't overplay your hand. I don't know the Johnson, but we also took a number of live ones after the crash, and even before. I can give you the location those were sent to.
Guess you just talked your way out of this. Let me have the location, and we'll let you go.
Sending to your comlink right now. I do look forward to seeing you again.
No, I swear she appears later on in the story again. I swear she does. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, let's go turn in our mission to Mrs. McCarthy here. Or Ms. McCarthy, because we don't know if she's actually married.
That wasn't quite what I asked for. but I suppose you got the job done.
What'll happen now?
I need to verify this information. Go stock up and check back with me later.
Nice. 6 karma. That's quite a lot. And we got a nice little war purse here. 10 karma points can't actually buy us anything unless, of course, we start to branch off into a secondary skill. So we're going to continue to save there. We have gobs and gobs and gobs of money, money, money. But you got to keep in mind that the next round of firearms are going to be pretty expensive. So while it looks like I have a lot of money because I do, chances are that I'm probably going to end up spending the majority, if not pretty much all of it, on the next round of firearms, I would imagine. And then at some point, Pancake should probably get his armor upgrades. But like I said, I don't remember exactly at what point in the game that actually happens. But so we completed the mission. That was kind of a long one there. So I think this is where we're going to cut it off. And the next episode, we'll do what we always do. We'll go around town and talk to the villagers here. It doesn't look like there's any side quests because I don't see any little blue question marks above anybody's head, or excuse me, exclamation marks. So it looks like it's just going to be a straightforward story mission next time around. And I look forward to seeing you guys then. And I will see you then, hopefully. Take care and have a good one.